Hello everyone, and welcome back to the series that went on hiatus because Tomb came out this week in Mythic Plus. Now this week we have Sanguine, Volcanic, and Fortified. So let's go over the affixes. Sanguine is going to drop a puddle on the floor whenever a non-boss enemy dies. Volcanic is going to drop erupting volcanoes on the feet of all of the players in the dungeon. And Fortified will make non-boss enemies have more HP and do more damage. So tanks. What we really have to watch out for is to just not stand in anything and to keep a constant movement. The good thing about this week is that Sanguine and Volcanic can both be completely countered as long as you maintain some movement. So even if you see the pulls I'm doing here, I keep moving constantly in order to keep running away from the Sanguine puddles that I'm leaving behind. So this week as a tank you can pull as much as you want or keep chaining things, but what you have to be aware of is that Sanguine will be leaving puddles on the floor, so you have to keep a constant movement. One other thing to watch out for is Volcanic. If you are in a melee heavy group, Volcanic will be affecting you as a tank as well. Fortified will just make the trash more difficult, so keep an eye out for that. DPS. So for the DPSers out there, be careful with Sanguine, especially if you're melee. If you see a nameplate that's about to go down, instead of staying behind the mobs, you might want to move up and go to the sides of the mobs so that Sanguine doesn't actually hit you and get some ticks off on you. Ever since Sanguine was buffed, it actually really does hurt standing in it. So be careful of when things go down. Also, if you are ranged, be very aware of any volcanoes underneath you. If you're running something like a plus 15 or higher, these volcanoes will 1 or 2 shot you, so you do have to be very careful of that. Healers, you do also have to be aware of Sanguine and Volcanic as well, so make sure you're not standing on any of the bodies of any of the mobs you've recently taken down. And if you see any volcano underneath you, it is absolutely worth your time to cancel the cast you're in right now, step away from the volcano, and then keep healing. So overall, just keep good movement going throughout the dungeon. As long as you keep moving and keep relocating the mobs when something goes down, Sanguine will be a non-issue. Watch your feet, be careful with Volcanic. And one other thing that is very important, if you're in a narrow hallway, pull the trash all the way back and to the side so that you don't block yourself off in the hallway. This is very important for dungeons like Archway, Court of Stars, Upper and Lower Karazhan, so be very careful where that Sanguine is going to be dropped. Try to drop it off in a corner somewhere so that nobody gets hit by it. Overall, this week is very easy. I would rate it a 3 out of 10 as long as you keep in mind where you drop your puddles. Again, all of the affixes this week are completely avoidable. You shouldn't be taking damage from Sanguine or Volcanic, so that makes this week pretty easy. Go ahead and jump in, try to get your plus 15 done for the week since the loot caps have gone up. So now you should be doing up to a plus 15 every week, and this week is perfect for that. Thank you guys, and as always, good luck out there.